If you are traveling to Southeast Asia, you need the Grab app. Today, I'm going to break down what it's for, why you would use it, and how it would be the most practical for you when traveling through Southeast Asia. They call this Southeast Asia's super app, and I can totally see why. It's a fantastic app. Grab is a huge app in Southeast Asia. It replaces some of the existing apps that you would know, such as Uber or Uber Eats. Grab actually bought the rights from Uber for all of Southeast Asia. So keep in mind, there is no Uber in Southeast Asia. It is Grab. This is why you're going to want to get the Grab app. You can use Grab as a rideshare app, similar to Uber or to Lyft. You can use it for food delivery, like Uber Eats or Skip the Dishes. You can also use it as a grocery delivery service. And I'll break down how you would use these things while traveling through Southeast Asia. This is one app for all of these services. So you're not going to have to toggle through multiple apps. It's all on one app. We have tried all of the services on this app. They work seamlessly. Okay, first of all, what you need to do is you need to go to your app store or your Play Store, and you're going to download the Grab app to your phone. Once you've done that, you need to go to the Account tab and add your information. Here you're going to add your name, and it's beneficial if you add a photo, and I'm not talking a photo of you skiing that's far away. I need it to be a photo just of your face. The reason you want to add a photo is because when your driver comes to pick you up, they can see your photo and they can identify you. It's very helpful for the drivers to be able to know who they're looking for. So go ahead, add your name, add your face. Then you're going to add a payment here. This is really important that you do this while you're in your home country. The reason being is you're going to be adding a credit card or a debit card, so you're going to need to receive a verification code. When traveling, we know how difficult it can be to get your verification codes. So get your Grab app set up before you go, put your credit card in, put all your information in, and you're ready. Grab works as a rideshare from the airport. So as soon as you arrive in whatever country you've chosen, you can go to the rideshare pickup destination. The airports will all have them labeled, and then you can order your Grab. When choosing a ride, you can select from a car or a bike. Keep in mind, in Southeast Asia, a bike will be a scooter. It will ask you where you want to go. It could be the name of a hotel or a property, or it can be the address of where you're trying to go. Here, I added the name of a spa. I wanted to go for a massage. Once I typed it, it found it for me. Rideshares will then ask you, where do you want to be picked up? So if you're at a large venue, an airport, a shopping mall, or even a large resort, they will have multiple entrance and exits, and the Grab app is going to ask you, which one are you standing at? Or if you're on a street corner, they'll ask which corner and which store are you in front of, because they need to make sure the vehicle is coming the right direction. So you need to make sure that you're at the right spot. You'll see an option where you can scroll. There'll be maybe 2 or 3 doors or roads you can choose from. Make sure that you're at the right destination so your Grab driver can pick you up on the right side of the street, and it's very easy. Once you've decided where you're going to be picked up, it will map out for you where you want to go with the distance and how long it will take. Then you will choose your vehicle type. You can choose from any car. Any car would be the closest car to you. It could be a good car, it could be an older car. It's kind of lottery pick here. You don't really know what you're getting. Then there's the Grab Car Plus. Grab Car Plus will be newer and it will have extra comforts. So for example, if you're going on a longer ride and you really want to ensure you have air conditioning, you might want to choose Grab Car Plus. It will be much newer, fresher, and it will have air conditioning. Not all vehicles do in Southeast Asia. If you're traveling with a large group, you're going to want to choose the Grab XL. This can seat up to 6 people. Or if you are traveling with 1 or 2 people, but you have a large amount of luggage, you would also want to choose the Grab XL, because not all of the trunks in Southeast Asia have the capacity that you're used to. We were on a Grab ride and we had to have one luggage in the back and one in the front seat because we didn't have an XL vehicle. So keep this in mind if you're traveling with a lot of luggage. You might want to upgrade your ride and get the Grab XL. Once you've chosen the ride that you want, it will find you a driver. It will give you the details of the driver's name, the make and model of their vehicle, and their license plate number. Keep in mind, you may not be familiar with the make and model of these vehicles. So you're going to want to do your best to look for the license plate number. And a lot of times there'll be a small sort of cartoony picture of a vehicle, and that will generally be the color of the vehicle. So you're looking for gray or red or white with that license plate number, because sometimes you're not going to be able to identify the symbol on the vehicle if it's a vehicle you don't know. The map will then show you the details of distance with any roadblocks that you may encounter. It will give you an idea of how long it will take for your ride to show up. Maybe it'll be 3 or 4 minutes, and they'll let you know that they're there and get in and off you go. So if you're wondering to yourself, why am I so obsessed with this idea of a rideshare? You've traveled all over, you can take taxis, you don't need a rideshare. What's the big deal? I want to go over some really important reasons why I value a rideshare and I think it's a right choice for you. First of all, when dealing with a rideshare, you preload your form of payment into the app. So you are never dealing with bringing your payment out to a person. You're dealing with a third-party app, which is very safe and secure, and you're never having to bring your credit card or your debit card out and pay an individual person. This means it's a lot safer for you. You're not worried about who might get information from your credit card, as well as you never have to carry cash. This is helpful if you are traveling in lots of places in Southeast Asia, multiple countries, multiple currencies. Do you have the right one? You don't have to worry about that. You land and instantly you have the ability to pay for a ride to get from the airport to where you're going. You will also know and agree to the cost of the ride before you even get in the vehicle. So you're not worried about a driver taking you on a long route, taking you on a tour of the city, which you did not want. This has happened. We've all heard of these horror stories where it was a significant bill because we didn't know where we were going. In this case, Grab will map out the closest route for you to get there, and it will tell you, this is the price that it would cost you. Will you agree to this? And you agree to the price before you get in the vehicle, then that price is guaranteed. If it takes 5 minutes or if it takes an hour, the price is the price. Although keep in mind, we have seen when traveling, if there is a toll road or a toll booth, and we've come across those will be added to the app. So keep that in mind, tolls, but it will tell you on the app that you have come across a toll. Here's the price, it got added. So that's about the only change that we saw anytime we were using Grab. Another reason I love rideshare apps is that tipping can be done right in the app. Again, you're not having to carry cash. You're not having to worry about how much does this guy get or what did I think. Not only is tipping done in the app, but rating is done. So if you get a taxi driver, you have no idea if they have a great track record or if they're just a wild driver. You have no idea. Whereas in the app, these drivers are rated, as are you as a customer. So keep that in mind, that when you see a driver with a great rating, this is probably going to be a fantastic ride. So these drivers are rated and they're looking to give you their best service because it's important for them to keep their ratings up. Rideshare apps can be significantly cheaper than taxis. We have heard this over and over in different countries, how significantly cheaper the rideshare is compared to what a taxi might be, especially when going to somewhere like an airport. Now, ladies, I want you to hear this. This is specific to Grab. I haven't had the opportunity yet of using this on any of the other rideshare apps, but wow, safety is top priority for this app. Let me tell you an experience that happened, and I was shocked with how great the response was. So we were driving down the road and we had expected the route. This is the way we were going. Grab had routed it out for us. And partway through our drive, our driver turned and said, hey, there's some construction up ahead. Do you mind if I turn off course and take another route to get you there? Now again, we're in a foreign country. If we're a solo traveler, we're by ourselves, we're just a couple of ladies, this can be really nerve-wracking because you're not sure, are they taking you to someone's house and something's gonna happen, or is this really construction? Like, you don't know, right? So this can be worrisome. This happened to us. So we veered off the route that we were anticipated to be on. Right away, Grab sent me a notification to my phone saying, hey, you are off course. Are you okay? What an amazing response. So you can reply, yes, there was construction, or no, I'm not okay. So if you think you are in danger, if you are not okay, if something is going on, you can report that through the app and they will get you help as soon as possible. This is a fantastic safety feature that you will not get in a taxi. So please keep in mind, especially if you're a solo lady traveler, using a rideshare app could save you your life. Now, we used Grab also for food takeout delivery because, again, they don't have Uber Eats. Some of the things I love about food delivery apps is that they show me the pictures of the food so I have an idea of what I'm ordering, especially when I'm in foreign countries and I'm not familiar with the food type. I'm not exactly sure what I'm getting. So by seeing the pictures, I can kind of go, oh yeah, that seems like probably something I might enjoy. So what you're going to do is you're going to use your same Grab app, but now you're going to choose the food category. And once you go into food, at the top bar, you should be able to see food categories that you can choose from. You could choose chicken, or you could choose rice, or you could choose snacks. Once you've chosen a category, you will see there will be a whole bunch of restaurants you can choose from. I recommend that you sort your restaurants by ratings, because then I know that this is a restaurant that people have really liked. You will see the ratings and the reviews, as well as the price range. So you'll see that there's 4 dollar signs, and depending how many are colored in is kind of the expense that you can expect for that restaurant per an average meal. Once you select a restaurant, they will have pictures of their most popular dishes up on the top. So usually about 6 pictures up on the top, they'll have these are the must order items. You can click on one of the dishes for more information. Most of the time it will be in English. You can also click on the picture for a close-up. Once you've chosen the food you want, you would add it to your cart. Now keep in mind, although at the top of the list they have their best sellers, you can continue to scroll down and there will be more food and beverage items underneath. It took us a while to figure this out. We just thought every restaurant had 6 things, but eventually we got clued into it and we saw that there were more items on their menus. Once you are going to your cart to pay, you will see that there will be option of delivery times. You can choose from, soon as possible, which would be 30 minutes or less. You can choose about 45 minutes, or you can choose an hour or more, depending how quickly you want to get that food and what price you're willing to pay. So the different delivery fees are associated with the different times. Once you place your order, the kitchen will then receive your order and give you an approximate time of arrival. At this point, Grab will offer you additional grocery items that they will pick up for you at no additional delivery fee. So you can click through the category tabs here and see if you like anything. This really wasn't always very applicable items for us, but if you want someone to pick up something for you, you will have the option here. They're already coming to deliver to you, so they're saying, we'll pick up the item for a free delivery charge. You just pay for the item. We're already coming anyway. You can also add a tip for your driver, and keep in mind on the Grab app, 100% of your tip goes to the driver. Within the Grab app, if you found a restaurant that you really liked and you wanted to make sure you could order from it again, you can put a heart on it and then it will go into your favorites list. Okay, now you've ordered a ride, you've ordered your dinner. Let's talk about groceries. You could use Grab as a grocery delivery. And you might be thinking to yourself, I'm only here for a few days, or I'm staying at a resort, I'm not planning on cooking. Why would I need grocery delivery? We got you covered here. So we stayed in Bali for about a week and we needed to have water because most of the time hotels will only give you 1 or 2 bottles of water for the day. We needed to have a large flat of water, but we didn't want to have to go out and pick this up ourselves and haul it home. So what we did is we got the Grab grocery delivery to pick up a large flat of water for us to have for the week at our resort. Once you're there in the grocery department, you can scroll through the store shelves. You will see them listed by snacks or meat or condiments, or there's different categories. There's usually a minimum spend for free delivery. So in our case, we only wanted water, but in order to get the free delivery, we had to spend a little bit more. So we decided to load up on some snacks, some that we knew and some that we didn't. So it was an experience for us to try some local snacks. We had chicken flavored chips and a few other treats that we had never come across. So then they delivered it to us for a free charge at just the cost of our food, and we had water for the week. This is how you might use grocery delivery through Grab. Hopefully this has helped you figure out why you would use Grab, when you use Grab, and hopefully before you leave, you've got that Grab app downloaded and all your information in ready to go, so when you land, you can use it right away. Thank you so much for listening to Blue Sky Travelers. Stay tuned for more great travel tips.